It was the highest quarterly increase in the number of solar installations in homes and in the private sector. Energy Market Authority figures show that fittings at residences rose by 154 in the first 3 months of 2022 compared to the same period last year. The private sector had 55 more fixtures. An untapped potential is also being looked at. Vertical panels on building facades that are also pleasing to the eye. Melissa Gope has more.
A historic 1895 building that's making its mark, looking at renewable energy as it showcases its heritage.
Stepping into this place is like taking a trip back in time to the rich culture and heritage of the 19th century Peranakan Chinese family that used to live here. A team that looks after the spaces, their priority was to retain the sensibilities of this piece of history while taking it forward and allowing it to be a part of Singapore's green future.
The blue NUS Baba House is looking to go green.
This house to us is a living artifact. But what I wanted was, I said, could we look at Baba House and could we actually reduce the electrical consumption and increase the adoption of renewable energy?
The answer? Solar panels like these fashioned in Peranakan-style designs.
We are actually planning to put 20 to 30 modules on the west facade of the Baba House. In this case, the real novelty is to have a repeated pattern.
But placing it vertically means the panels get less sunlight. Adding patterns also reduces efficiency. However, there could be an advantage, keeping in mind that solar panels don't work well when overheated.
When the temperature goes high, typically efficiency drops a little bit. This in principle can be an advantage of vertical installation because it can be better ventilated than horizontal installations.
It's still early days for vertical installations with concerns like fire safety. But researchers are hoping the project will draw eyeballs to the thousands of square kilometers of untapped building facades. One manufacturer says it will take time for the technology to mature. In the meantime, rooftop or horizontal installations will still make more sense. It says awareness and the global environment is driving solar adoption.
The global environment has also pushed people to look at alternative energy because of the rising energy costs that has been happening over the last few quarters. You can also look at it from energy security because solar itself is something which you install on your roof or within the boundaries of your country. So there's a security that the energy will always be there and it doesn't depend on imported energy sources.
Singapore's solar deployment goal is to generate enough electricity to meet the annual needs of around 350,000 households.